So yeah, I do hair whenever I feel like it, Indian child care, whatever floats my boat. I don't sell ass though. I don't do that. Mm-mm.
So you
It's
don't
big
do
enough.
what?
It's big enough, but I don't sell it. I
Is
said
that
I
an
don't
app?
sell it.
And we are back with another Kendra G video. This time, she put brace yourself. Anytime, if you're not familiar with Kendra G, anytime she puts brace yourself in the title, it's always going to be, well, a hot mess. There's no other way to say it. But this one says, mom to four, second child's father is her mother's friend, sleeping with him until new man. So, yeah, it's going to be Jerry Springer quality, if I had to guess. Actually, I know I've seen this one before.
Have you
No,
been here before?
no, I haven't.
Okay, you ready, boo?
I am
All right. What's your name, baby?
Naylove.
Nayla. Where you calling me from?
Fresno.
Fresno. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 32. I'll be 33 in August.
Nayla. Fresno, 32. So you're a Leo or a Virgo?
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have twins that's 9, a daughter that's no, my twins is 10, my daughter 9, and then I have a 2-year-old.
Okay. So four kids.
I do.
Okay. All by the same man?
No, my first
Um,
kid's father, he was murdered.
Sorry to hear
So
that.
2017. Yeah. So
So how many
yeah,
how many
man.
men? How many men do you have kids by
um,
then?
well, the first 3 is by one.
Okay.
And then my 2-year-old is by one. So 2.
Okay, so two men.
Yeah.
Sorry about your first kid's dad. Why you not with
Yeah.
the man you had a baby with 2 years ago?
oh, that look on her face. That said a lot.
He owed and I was tripping.
He's what?
He owed like he he ain't
So when she first said that, because like I probably this is I think my second time watching this, um, I thought she said that she was tricking. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. But she said she was tripping. So the last guy that she had a baby with was old. We'll see how much older he was. But my initial thought was this a sugar daddy situation or what? But it's much worse.
mine. Shit.
Was he
He
ever
ain't mine.
yours or no?
No, I was just like from my first kid father, I was just like
Here come the
going
excuses.
through it a lot and turning up too much. And yeah, and it happened.
So you already had three kids by a guy who just up and got murdered randomly. And then this old guy shows up, and through your grief and unprotected sex, you get another child. Okay, cool, great.
And I kept my baby. Coming to find out he had a whole baby mama pregnant with that baby and 10 more other kids, and my baby's a secret, and he ain't in his life. He's a deadbeat. Like, it's just weird, like the baby did something to him. But yeah.
Yes, I'm sure it's the kid that's keeping him away, not your bad decisions. But okay, well, yeah, I mean, I really don't understand when people get in this situation. When I mean this situation, all of us are adults. We all know how children are made. So why is it a mystery that people who don't have any intention on raising a family all of a sudden don't want to raise a family once they start creating them? I just, it's not a mystery, but these weird excuses that you hear for people's behavior. I know they get on Kendra's nerves because you can look at it, you can see it on her face. Just it's just sort of like, okay, here we go. Are you 33 or are you 13?
Yeah. He 50, what, 4? How old? Yeah,
Oh shit, that's a 20-year difference, I think. Yeah.
he's 54. He my mama age. He was my mama friend.
Woo,
Yeah.
child.
My mama friend, and then like I said, I was with my kid's father for like since I was 18 years old. So after grieving and going through everything I was going through and still going through, because it never gets old, you know.
Okay.
Here comes the sob story. So you grieving the loss of a partner, which is traumatic. But I know most women who grieve for the loss of, you know, family member or a partner or whatever, they don't immediately just kind of go out and start, you know, popping out babies as a form of grief therapy. I'm not familiar with this particular technique, but okay.
I did what I did. And I mean, my son, he here, he mine. I take care of all four of mine by myself, so I'm not looking for no help. So,
Excuse me, oh my God. I need some water.
they daddy was a working good man. He was what 26 when they did what they did to him or whatever. It was a mistaken identity.
Oh,
So
I see.
he was he was working all the way up until he was like 18, all the way up until they killed him. So my kids is taken care of.
Taken care of. Okay, that's good to know that your kids are taken care of. All right.
So I am too. So it is what it is. Yeah.
Okay. I got a question. How does your mom feel about her friend dating you?
Oh my lord, we ain't even gonna get into that, honey. She done picked that man over me and my child so many times. It's crazy. It's a
Wait, but they
long,
have
very.
did they ever date?
No, she just felt like that was her friend, and I'm just like, I'm your daughter, and yes, I have a kid by him, so step down on that. But it went crazy. I went to jail. Oh, it was crazy over all that bullshit with them too. It was weird. But no,
It
they
was weird. I mean, you're having sex with your mother's friend, and then you get pregnant by him. I mean, like this. I guess in most normal people's circles, you don't do stuff like that. But it's something. Something tells me here. I'm just going to guess that all that weird stuff that's being mentioned here was instigated by the person on the right side of the screen. I'm going to have to guess because it sounds like her mother's actually right off camera too, which makes it even more awkward though. So I don't understand what goes through people's minds when they make bad decisions and then bad things happen to them and then they try to express it to other people who are, I guess, fairly normal, and as if their behavior was somehow rational, right? There's all type of guys that she could have been with, but why sleep with your mother's friend who's old enough to be your dad and then have unprotected sex with him while you know all this other stuff about the guy? Because if he's your mother's friend, you knew a bit about him already, right? There's no way she didn't know any of this stuff prior. So I'm calling bullshit on some of the sob story.
they never
It's
fucked
only
around.
two. How is it now?
Man, shit just hit the fan once I had him. I just found out a lot more than what the fuck I needed to know about that man, and it was just too late. Baby mama drama and shit, like just too much for me to handle while I'm taking care of three other kids and still grieving because, like I said, the shit never gets old. So I just ain't got time for it no more. I'm over it.
So rather than getting therapy, you have unprotected sex with a man 20 years your senior that's a friend of your, actually effectively a family friend. That makes perfect sense.
Okay. Ooh, child, we got a whole backstory. So we got
So
Nayla,
much.
Fresno, California, 32, Leo. Mom to four, a 10-year-old, and two 9-year-old twins, and a 2-year-old. What do you do for a living?
I do childcare, and like I said, you know, my kids is taken care of. So I do childcare. I can't really do much because my baby, I still breastfeed him, so it'd be hard. So I do try to pick up on jobs, but he be acting crazy. So yeah, I do hair. Like I done bust down in this kitchen, get my money. You feel me? And it just be hard because he still breastfeeds, so he just be on me, and I be taking hella long to do people hair, and that's unprofessional. I'm already being ghetto doing it out my kitchen, so then I gotta take breaks to feed his big old ass. So it just be it be crazy. So yeah, I do hair whenever I feel like it, Indian child care, whatever floats my boat. I don't sell ass though. I don't do that. Mm-mm.
So you
It's
don't
big
do
enough.
what?
It's big enough, but I don't sell it.
So that's such a weird admission. I'm actually questioning that claim since you can look at like Kendra's face. She's like, okay, no one brought that up, but she felt the need to disclose. By the way, I'm not a sex worker. I do all type of other stuff, but I don't do that. Okay, methinks you don't protest too much.
Is,
I
is
said,
that
I
an
was so,
option?
I was, huh?
Is that an option?
Hell no, that ain't no option. I got a daughter. Mm-mm. No, I got a daughter. I got kids. I don't do none of that. But no, I'm not broke neither. I don't need nobody
Okay, so
taking
your
care of me and
job
my
is you
kids.
do childcare and here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, honey. So we got Nayla, Fresno, California, 32. Is a Leo, mom's of four, by two men. One was murdered,
Oh.
unfortunately. Never married, does childcare and here. What kind of man you looking for, baby girl?
Oh my God, the list gonna go on. So, not a liar, no cheaters. Um, bro, what's that? Handsome. Okay, that's my friend. She already married though. But what kind, man? Just like
Okay, that's her friend off camera.
trustworthy man, for real. Like, what else? Cause if I'll destroy my whole baby daddy, that's who I don't want. A liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a narcissist.
Oh my God, I thought we left the word narcissist back in 2020, but it still seems to be making the rounds.
Man, just a fuck nigga. I don't want.
Well, okay.
I don't want no brokies. I don't want no game bangers. I don't
She needs someone that makes sure that she's taken care of. That's what she needs.
want no weed smokers. I don't want. I want a man. And that's just period. Cause I got 4 kids, and you got to be around my kids, and I don't allow none of that to go down. And that's just period.
Okay, you kind of just gave me your deal breakers, but do you want to just? You gave a lot, but do you have
I
any more
sure
deal
do.
breakers?
Oh, no, that's it.
That's it.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's kind of it. Cause I live in Fresno. It's small out here, and they crazy out here. They is whacked out. So I just know what I don't want. Hell,
Yeah, that's a great start. Not what you do want for you and your kids. You just know what you don't want. Okay, that's okay. So no one asked her what she wants for dinner because we're at the same spot.
and that's just what I don't want.
That's not what she wants. All right, so we got Nayla, Fresno, California, 32, Leo. Do you want more kids?
If I get married, one more, one more. Yeah,
Okay. Should the guy look a certain way?
yeah. Um, don't look fucked up. No, I'm just playing.
My God, she's like 15.
No, okay. So I'm not picky. You know what I mean? Like I'm not picky. But I'm not gonna come on here talking about, oh, I want a 6 foot man. No, I just
That's that because and she knows why. That's a meme now. That is officially a meme on Kendra G. They want 6 foot tall, 6 figures, and you get the rest. And so, no, she's going to go in a different direction. So let's see.
want a good looking person. You ain't gotta be all 6 foot chocolate, all that shit. No. You can be regular, but just don't be looking crazy. You know if you're gonna look crazy or not. That's just period. You just
All
you
right.
don't know.
Okay, what about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
No, just don't ask me for none.
You said
That's the
earlier
reason.
no brokey. So what's broke to you?
Yeah, like I'm talking about like real life broke. I'm talking about can't Ubering around, can't don't have no car, that type of broke. Like you ain't got no car. You ain't got no car, never had no car, living at home with your mom in her basement. That type of broke. Boy, okay, get over there. Oh, they nosy. My sons. Boy, you trying to be nosy is what you trying to be. Whatever. Yeah, okay. You could have
Oh
waited.
man,
Yeah, my
Okay.
son.
doing this
Always
around the
checking for
kids.
me.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh yeah, right. Damn. Let me see. Because people nosy, they be trying to be all up in the background too. Let me see. You don't tell me. Can you see me?
We can see you, booty. Oh, yeah, we can actually see you. We can see you, girl.
Okay, I'm on my stairs.
All right.
But
Nay,
yeah,
what was your last relationship?
my kid's father.
Okay, that's when was he murdered?
2017.
So the guy you had a 2-year-old baby with, you was never in a relationship.
No, we just fucked and I got pregnant 3 months later. Yeah.
You had sex one time?
No, we were fucking.
Okay, because the way that she made it sound like is 3 months elapsed after they had sex, and then it was like, hold on for a second. That is. I don't think that's how that works.
We were fucking. Uh-huh. And I got pregnant. Like 3 months later, I was pregnant. I kept my baby. I don't believe in abortions because I was grown. I knew what I was doing. So why
So why didn't you then use protection or Plan B or literally anything else?
I kill a baby? Take that responsibility on what you did. And I did that. Even though I didn't want it, but I, I shouldn't have been fucking with no condoms.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, very transparent. I see.
Yeah.
So, Nay, when was your last Okay, when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was his daddy. And I want to say about like 3 weeks ago.
So you're
Oh
still having
boy.
sex with a 2-year-old dad?
Why?
So she was just talking trash about this guy, not even 4 minutes ago, 4 or 5 minutes ago. She was just talking trash about him, but she's been sleeping with him like less than a month ago. Huh?
He a deadbeat. That's just crazy. But I don't want no more bodies on me. You feel me? Like, so I'd rather deal with the
Oh
deadbeat
my God, here comes the broken logic. Here we go.
ass, nothing ass nigga when I'm feeling a little frisky and because I don't do new bodies. You feel me? And yeah, so whenever I'm feeling away, I'll call him. And he comes.
So he's a worthless trash man that you would not date, but he's good enough for you to have sex with. But for the guy that wants to come and marry you, he needs to be a step above the guy that you're having sex with on a regular basis. Okay. Just want to make sure that I understand this.
He DoorDash
Yeah,
that dick, and that's just
our
period.
audio was messing up a little bit, so I'm trying to work through it. But what was the kind of qualities of the man you want again? You said?
Wait, say it again.
I said, what were the kind of qualities you desired in your guy again?
What kind of qualities?
Yes.
Man, like, okay, so I can describe my kid's father. Hardworking. You know, if he wasn't working, he was hustling, that was flipping old shoes, just investing. If you can't find a job, at least you could pick up on something, right? Because I don't judge. So, hardworking, good looking. I
Ooh,
would tell you
hello?
well.
Oh, the
Oh
audio.
shit.
Okay. Our audio's messing up, so I'm gonna go
Is
fast.
it mine? Because I got kind of
Yeah.
good Wi-Fi.
I don't know
Is
if it's
it?
you. I'm in Dallas. It could be me. I'm in
Oh
Dallas.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That
Because
sound is horrible. Oh my God.
I got some good Wi-Fi now.
Um, someone Lee Turner said standards but no accountability. So I guess he's
What do
saying you
you
have
mean?
standards but you're not taking any accountability.
And what is the accountabilities that I need to take? Because I definitely do.
Actually, I think you did. To be quite honest, I think you took
That part.
accountability.
Yeah, that I was loose in the head from
Was.
being young and just losing somebody that I was.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, this is what okay, this is an excuse. This is not how you take accountability, but okay.
I thought I was gonna really raise my kids with. That's a lot to deal with. You know what I mean? So
So I don't I guess accountability means something different for other people, but just giving it a bullshit excuse for your behavior is not how you take accountability. And it's like, so you understood how children are made, right? Because you had, I don't know, sex ed and you had kids prior, but rather than getting therapy like a normal person, you go and you just sort of ran to your mother's friend of all people and had unprotected sex with him as if that was supposed to cure what ails you. But then you're still having sex with him. So I guess, what's the excuse now? I just thought about that. What's the excuse now of sleeping with him? Because if the excuse now is just, you know what, I'm just horny, I have needs, and what did she say? She door dashes his dick. So So then what does that say about the death then? Because before it was, hey, my baby daddy just died, yada yada yada, and I needed comfort. Now it's simply, well, I just needed dick. Well, it sounds like you just needed dick the entire time, and you're just using the death as an excuse. So I don't think that's really taking accountability. I think it's just inserting a sob story for pity for your bad decisions. But at least she acknowledges it was a dumb decision, but then she's still sleeping with him. So I don't know. It's kind of like it cancels out to me. Is if you're going to acknowledge that doing the thing is stupid and you shouldn't have done it, why are you still doing it then?
Yeah, and I was just out there, and I met my second son father, and I did what I did, and I took res- re- responsibilities, and I had the baby, and I take care of him. So
Well, let me ask you this. Um, I think there's a lot of things going on, right? And I will say this. Okay, you know, you had your three children's dad passed away. So I actually understand the grieving issue, and I feel like you took accountability for how you got your 2-year-old baby. But the fact
mm,
that you guys are still having sex after all that you told us about this man, and I understand your logic in your mind is logical because we have a baby. I don't want to enter in more sexual activities. But I think a man of quality, this could be a red flag. There's a lot of
It
things
is.
that could be a red flag, especially since you have a 2-year-old child that and you're still sleeping with the child's father. So it's not even
I
like,
mean, he on a block list now. I mean, that was 3 weeks ago. Like,
girl, 3 weeks ago ain't shit. 21
Oh
days.
my god, she's like a fucking teenager. Like, are you serious?
And
I
3 weeks.
know.
And you said all these things about this man. You said he was old. He your mama friend. He
Right.
all these things. Like you pretty much described this man in the worst way.
And he is the worst. He is.
Say what?
I said he is the
Then
worst
why are you
way. He
having
You're,
is.
sex with him?
you're still having sex with him. So regardless of
I
how, what
did.
you say, you still sleep with this man.
I slept with him. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm just telling you how a man might, the type of man I think you want will perceive this as, why would I sign up for that?
Well,
Right.
it's not like I'm sleeping with a host. This is my kid's father. It's not
So
like it's
what?
another man. You know what I mean? But that's easy cut off game. You know, like I said, that's only when
The fact that she thinks that this is like a good excuse tells you that she has no one in her life to tell her any different. I'm guaranteed a friend in the kitchen, people around her, they insulate her from like actual good advice because this just makes her seem fucking stupid. I'm just going to be honest with you. If your excuse to sleeping with the same guy that you're trashing is that you don't want to add to your body count, it's kind of hard to get from bad to worse in this scenario. You are a baby mama, 4 kids. The last kid is by a guy 20 years your senior who's your mother's friend that you evidently went to jail over. So logically, you know what? Let me not mess with this guy anymore since you really don't like him. And if you have one additional partner that is a friend with benefits that y'all having safe sex with, okay, cut him off a month or 2 before you seriously start dating. But just to be honest, her chances of finding a quality man are slim to none. I'm just going to be honest with you. So it, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. Probably not. But just the way that she's trying to contort her mind and do these mental gymnastics is just amazing because it's something that you expect an adolescent to come up with, not a grown woman.
when I'm bored. But
The
now
fact
I'm
of the
being
matter
for
is, you have
real.
a child. The fact of the matter is, you're still sleeping with the father of your child, who will be in your life essentially for the rest of your life, and the baby's only 2.
Right. You're right.
You got some paid questions. Do you want them?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Bobby said, "Jesus be a fortress.
Wait, he said what?
Jesus be a fortress."
What that mean?
I guess Jesus protect this situation. Or
And those children. Okay, yeah, I'm done with this one. This is too much. There's another, oh man, like 7 minutes left in this, and it's just, it can't. I'm done. This is too long. So thank y'all for watching. See ya.